with us from your friends at the Crown Plaza. And he was like, whoa, that is so cool. But wait, there's more. So he went and did his thing for the day, got back to the hotel at night. Now the turn down service had been done, and on the pillow of his bed, instead of the usual mint on the pillow, there was actually a little chocolate bunny in a top hat, like a magician thing. You get it. But anyway, he went and spoke to the people and found out who was responsible for this. And he said, well, how did you manage to do this? And literally, all they did was just Google his name. They said, we Googled your name, we looked at the information that you put out freely online, we saw what you liked, the type of life that you led, and we crafted your experience to be unique. Now, that was a unique experience that they did that was very easy to do, very easy to find the information that no other customer will ever have. You don't really need to be fancy with this. You can personalize experiences in quite easy ways. And predictive. Know what is going on without me having to tell you. Know what I need before I do. Be one step ahead. Now, I love predictive experiences that know what's happening before I do, but I particularly love it when companies use it in this way. When companies predict that certain things happening in an experience will cause dissatisfaction. Now, predictiveness breeds proactiveness. So what these companies do is once they have predicted that, oh, this thing has happened in the experience, you're probably not going to be very happy, they proactively put it right. They reach out before you have a chance to complain and put it right. They compensate in some way. So Deliveroo here, they have predicted that if your food is delivered after a certain period of time after they have said, you will be dissatisfied. So what they do is if that happens, they will proactively reach out, apologise and give you some sort of compensation. There's an example here from a company called Bulb, which is an energy company in the UK. And essentially, the lady here, Victoria, waited more than 6 days for a reply. And so they said, okay, we're going to credit your account with £10. You didn't have to ask us to do it. We just are being proactive and putting it right before you have a chance to complain. Now, the idea here is fix the experience in the experience. Don't wait for the complaint. Only 4% of dissatisfied customers are going to complain. The overwhelming majority of the rest of them are going to vote with their feet. If you're only fixing problems for the 4% that complain, you are missing a massive opportunity. So there you are. That is the CX6. Easy, fast, convenient, trackable, personalised and predictive. And the way you can start to use it in your experiences is really easy. Now, there are different mechanisms, but the one I'm going to show you is the quickest and easiest one to do. You literally take the experience, and you sit down, whether it be by yourself or with a group of people, and the group of people, it could be a customer experience improvement team, or it could just be random people within the business. You don't need any sort of experience to be able to do this, but you ask the question, how do we make this experience easier? And you'll get ideas. How do we make this experience faster? And you'll get ideas. How do we make this experience more convenient? You'll get ideas. How do we make this experience trackable? You'll get ideas. How do we make this experience personalised? You'll get ideas. How do we make this experience predictive? You'll get ideas. So that is just 6 questions that you can start to ask that will give you ideas to improve your experience immediately. Then you can actually take it a step further and do something called the CX6 score. This is where essentially you take an experience and you score it against those 6 elements. So out of 10, how easy is it? How fast is it? How convenient is it? And you'll get a total score out of 60. Now, NPS is subjective. CSat is subjective. All of these feedback mechanisms are subjective. This is also subjective, but at least you're not having to go out to your customers and say, hey guys, we've got no idea how good our experience is. Can you tell us, please? This allows you to proactively measure your experiences, an internal benchmark that you can improve your experience against. So there you go. The CX6 and the CX6 score. Easy, fast, convenient, trackable, personalised, predictive. Try it yourself today.